Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the review, and you can kind of say the early review of Dragon Ball Evolution. Now, if you remember, I made a video. Yes, I made a video that was about 2 seconds long, saying that the trailer looked bad. Okay, the trailer looked horrible. Okay, it was terrible. Okay, was the movie any better? Yes, it was. It was actually a little better. Not a little better, way better. Okay, I have to say, the good about this movie, Justin Chatwin, who played Goku, was actually very good, very funny as Goku. Uh, when he said the Kamehameha, he did it with soul. Uh, yeah, he did the Kamehameha wave, or like they call it in the movie, just the Kamehameha. Uh, he did it with soul. He was like, oh, well, that wasn't soul. Alright, but Chow Fat also does a great job as Master Roshi, but he doesn't really grab much ass or titties. But, like the Master Roshi we've all grown and loved. Uh, the fighting sequences are actually very cool, but they're very, very short. There's the Piccolo fight. I'll tell you right now, it's about a minute and a half when Goku actually starts fighting Piccolo. But it is very nice. The special effects, though, you know what? Let me get to that. Let me finish the good. James Marsden's as Piccolo. I think I said his name right. Was actually a very decent fit. It was actually pretty good. He actually might have been the second best actor in this. Justin Chatwin did actually a really great job. Even though he sounded like an emo in the trailer, he actually did sound pretty close to Goku. He was goofy. He was pretty funny sometimes. There was actually a part in the movie where he actually he he goes to a. All right, you know what? That's actually one part I don't like either, but I'll get to that in a second. He's at a party and he just beat up a whole bunch of thugs that are like giving him crap because he's like the nerd for some reason. He doesn't fight, so he doesn't beat up the thugs. He makes the thugs beat each other up. Uh, so he's like dodging moves, letting them hit each other. And after he's done, he goes to pretty much the leader and he goes, uh, I've been dealing. I was seeing. Oh, your boys were giving me a little bit of what they got, and he goes and looks at him. Nothing, which was it wasn't hilarious. I was like, well, at least he's not acting like, yeah, cool, yeah. He's not acting like uh, Michael Cyrus or whatever his name is. Fuck, I don't even know his name. The kid from Superbad. Hey, I'm talking like this. But anyway, he did a great job. He was very funny. Piccolo, James Marsden. He did James. I keep saying James Marsden. His name is James Marsters. There you go. I'd never seen him before anywhere really. He plays Piccolo, obviously, and he does a really good job. And that's one other thing I want to talk about. The makeup was actually really good on Piccolo. I saw some pictures where you actually saw like white skin under his sleeve or something, but I never really saw that in the movie. But you're probably asking, how did you see the movie, Gordon? Tell me. I just like my friend Stormsink. You probably know him. He has a lot of subscribers now. Uh, if you know him, then you know he did an early review, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't wait until this movie comes out." He's saying it's all great and stuff. It's not like how the trailer makes it look like. It's actually very fun. It's very short, so if you don't like it, it's short. And if it is very short, at least the bootleg. Yes, there you go. The bootleg I saw. It's not very like a bootleg. It was on the computer. It was 70 minutes, and it doesn't feel like anything was cut out. It was very very short, of course, and I wanted a little bit more, maybe 80 minutes at least. Maybe a big fight scene at the end. Come on, people, please. A big fight scene. Like, how about, I don't know, a bunch of punching, not energy blast and then a Kamehameha to finish it off. It's like I'm not even going to say that. But anyway, more fights I want, of course. More good is Emmy Rossum. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Emmy Rossum is plays Bulma, who is actually hot and very hot, the hottest girl in this movie. Uh, and yeah, she does good, but she's hot. So, and I hate when people say she's supposed to have blue hair. Well, she has a blue strand, so that kind of counts. So, anyway, anyway, uh, also it's produced by Stephen Chow. That's why if you see the movie, you'll see a lot of slowdown and stuff. Like how you see like someone getting punched and all you see is his cheek like start moving around. If you ever saw Kung Fu Hustle, he directed and starred in the movie. If you ever saw it, expect every time when everybody gets hit in Kung Fu Hustle, remember how they just freeze and then their face just like jiggles around or something. That's kind of so some of the punches happen in this. So I was like, are you sure he produced it or did he really direct this and produce it? Because and whatever. Yeah, you see where I'm going with it. So yeah, Stephen Chow. If you don't know him, Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin Soccer, and he just made this other movie called CJ7, which kind of looks cool. It's like a kiddie film for Asian people. So because it has to have aliens and iRobots and all that crap. Damn, 6 minutes. Okay. The bad though, the guy who played Yamcha was pretty bad actually. So was the girls who played Mai, who was hot, and she showed a lot of cleavage in the movie. I don't remember Mai from the show, but I do remember Chi Chi, and I don't remember Chi Chi. First of all, the girl I don't know her name. It's like a fuck, I forgot. It's Jamie Chung, I think. Of course, it has to be Chung at the end, but I'm not really complaining about that. Jamie Chung. She plays Chi Chi. I was about to say Chun Li. Chi Chi. She plays Chi Chi, and she's horrible. Okay, she's the next. She's the Asian Jessica Alba. Okay, she's hot, but she doesn't really do anything. Like I was saying, Chi Chi is not supposed to fight. Okay, and for some reason, the ending is horrible. That's one thing I'll say. The ending is one of those typical like romantic endings that it feels like it's going to be a typical romantic ending, but then it goes a little bit too far, for me at least. It's like, alright, that's stupid. Okay, it also had some stupid high school scenes and a lot of retarded romance scenes, high school scenes, and a fucking Dragon Ball. Oh my god. The only high school scenes I remember seeing is when Gohan was growing up and he was the Saiyaman. That's the only stuff, and he was in it for like, what? Maybe I don't know, 2 minutes at the most in maybe one episode, and that was actually cool and funny. And that's Gohan, by the way. That's not that. I mean, that's big Gohan. All right, that's Goku's son. Now I'm not talking about the old Gohan. And that's actually one other thing I like is the actual old Gohan. I forgot his name, but he did good also. What else? What else? These special effects aren't very good. I mean, it's a hunt. Well, actually, you know what? Let me get to that in a second. The blue screen sometimes looks very poor and like there's a motorcycle ride. They're driving a motorcycle and the background looks so fake. But anyway, anything else? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, the story is pretty lame. I mean, sure, sure. I'm not. I don't want to ruin anything, but the monkey's in there. That's the only thing I want to say, really. If you don't know who it is, I forgot the name of it. I'm not the hugest Dragon Ball fan. Stormsync, if you're watching, you'll probably correct me on most of this crap. But yeah, the monkey's in there, and obviously Piccolo's in there. The 7 Dragon Balls, Shenron's in there. I was actually very disappointed with Shenron because I thought he was actually gonna talk like, "What is your wish? You are taking too long." And Goku didn't take long. He usually takes long thinking about this stuff. Or everybody else is taking long. Like, oh, what should we wish for even though we only want one thing? Anyway, oh, and that's one other thing. I'm sorry, I know I'm going on with this a little bit too long. That's one other thing I like is actually Goku. You know, in the show, he actually really likes to eat. There's a part where he gets a big freaking turkey leg and starts chomping on it, like, just to show. So yeah, if you know, he just, like, likes to eat, and that's a little cool nod right there. So, there's only a couple things more I want to... These are things you should know. There's $100 million budget for the movie. Oh, Ernie Hudson's in the movie. Very short. If you don't know who Ernie Hudson is, it's the Black Ghostbuster. Director James Wong, who produced Final Destination 3 and the Black Christmas remake. So that's pretty much things you should know. Things to know. Not you should know. Like, if you don't know them, I'm going to kick you in the head and say, fucker. Okay, sorry, I got cut out there for a second. Alright, so, the last thing I want to say is pretty much it's a fun little popcorn film. It's not great. It's not the best adaptation of a TV show I've seen. But it's not bad like I really thought it was going to be horrible. But it's not that bad. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. Thank you, everybody. And Star Sync, I hope you're not mad about that score. But anyway, bye.